Welcome back, YouTube friends. So I'm going chronologically with these basses. This bass is not the second bass that I got. The second bass that I got was a Washburn 6-string, which I got in 1993, and I sold it. But here's a quick picture of it. Anyway, I sold it to a student years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and I don't even know where that guy is. And then the next bass after that I got was a Carvin LB76 fretless 6-string, and here's a picture of that. But I sold that bass. It's still around. I had a student actually sign up for lessons that had it for a while. I don't know what he's up to now. But you'll see a throwback to that coming up in the next few videos in this series. But after those two, I had them, and I lived in Hawaii for a while. And while I was in Hawaii, I built this bass. It's a Carvin Kit. You can just buy the kit, and it's just unfinished wood and the electronics and stuff. So I stained the bass this sort of red mahogany color to match my acoustic bass. And later, after I built this bass, I had had it a few years, I put in these Fender noiseless pickups, which came off of my American standard jazz bass, and I will show you that soon. Anyway, so it took forever to finish the bass because of the humidity in Hawaii. I think it's just a tung oil finish, but it took me, gosh, 2 weeks or something for the coats to dry in between because of the humidity. But this bass is fantastic. Anyway, I don't know if you've noticed, but all my basses have the hip shot. Even the 5-string, 6-string basses have them. That's the bridge pickup. Here's the here's the neck. And then both pickups. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. I like this bass. Whenever I do like the hey, let's play some Jocko stuff, I always bring this one because it reminds me of that sound. A funny story about this. It's not really, well, it's funny now. It wasn't funny back in the day. I was getting ready to go on tour with the BYU Hawaii school group, and we were rehearsing on stage, and I don't know if you can see this. Come on, focus. There is about a centimeter long gash. Oh yeah, there. That's sort of, sorry. I mean, it sucks. Centimeter long gash is about 2 millimeters deep, and it's still there. I tried to fill it. It didn't fill. I was on stage. We were in between numbers with the group, and one of the lights one of those par 54 light bulb things just burst, shattered, and pieces of glass fell down on me. But there was a piece, it was probably about, you know, as big as my side of my face, and it came down, and I was sitting sort of like this, I guess, on a stool, and that piece of glass came down and hit the neck right there, and you know, went on the ground, and all the other glass, smaller pieces sort of fell off to my side here, but that big piece hit the neck and put a big old dent. Had I been sitting, you know, that far over, I would not have gone on that tour, probably, with a giant gash in my skull. So anyway, that's what happened to that. I've got the bass clef on. It's just a thing that I do to all my basses, and that comes from the custom Conklin, which you'll see in a minute. But that Squire that you saw, and this bass, and then the two that you just saw, the pictures of the two, I had for a long time. I didn't get my Conklin until later, and that's actually the one of the next basses on the list. But before I show you that one, click here to see the next one. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in a minute.